Chosen one, let me speak directly to the depths of your spirit. You are standing at the threshold of a life-altering moment. Something inside you has been quietly whispering that your destiny is bigger than anything you have yet experienced, and that whisper is about to become a roar. Expect the unexpected. Get ready to see doors flung wide open, resources pouring in from every direction, and a profound peace settling over your heart, even amidst chaos. Before we dive deeper, I want you to take a simple yet powerful action. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment with the number 777. That quick gesture is not just for show. It creates a shift in your energy, signaling to God and the universe that you are ready to align with the miraculous, the unexplainable, and the undeniably divine. If you feel the pull in your soul, trust it. This is not mere coincidence. It is an appointment with your destiny. You might wonder what it truly means to expect the unexpected. It means letting go of your limited vision of how life should unfold and opening yourself to the possibility that every prayer you have ever whispered, every tear you have ever shed, and every hardship you have overcome has been preparing you for this exact juncture. The illusions of impossibility melt away when you realize that the same creative force that spun galaxies into existence holds your future in the palm of his hand. When you relinquish the need to control every outcome, you make room for supernatural favor. This is not about sitting back and doing nothing. It is about living in a space of radical expectation, where you know that each step you take is ordered and each move you make is backed by a power greater than anything the world can throw at you. Remember, your life is not governed by chance. It is orchestrated by a divine plan that has only just begun to reveal itself. To get ready means to prepare your heart and mind for a shift so powerful that you may feel you have stepped into another reality. You might notice old mindsets loosening their grip, toxic connections fading away, and opportunities you never imagined suddenly making themselves known. This isn't random. When you choose to align with the extraordinary, your entire environment gets rearranged to accommodate the blessings coming your way. People who once wrote you off will be left speechless as they watch your circumstances transform. But do not let their disbelief shake you. Their limited perspective cannot contain the immensity of what God is doing in you. You are being ushered into a reality where the unexpected becomes the norm, where minor coincidences turn into undeniable confirmations, and so-called setbacks become setups for monumental comeback. It might feel like your heart is pounding a bit harder these days, like your spirit is restless for something you can't fully name. That is the echo of your soul, acknowledging that a season of newness is about to begin. In this new season you will see the purpose behind the trials you have endured. Each struggle acted as a sculptor, refining your edges and honing your gifts. Think of every no you heard as a divine redirection to a better yes. Think of every detour as training grounds where you learned resilience, faith, and the priceless skill of perseverance. Now you stand on the verge of reaping a harvest so abundant that it will overshadow every tear, every heartbreak, and every lonely night you endured. It will feel surreal at times, as if you have stepped into a dream. But I promise you this is more real than anything you have touched before, because it is woven from the threads of your destiny. Some of you have wondered why the wait felt so long, why everything seemed delayed. Perhaps you looked around and saw others receive their breakthroughs while you remained in a holding pattern. Hear this: delays are not denials. They are divine orchestrations. In that period of seeming stagnation, you were growing in ways that can't be measured by the naked eye. The roots of your faith were stretching deeper, securing you for the storms that would have toppled you had you arrived at your blessing prematurely. Now that the foundation is firm, you will discover that what took years in the past will happen in mere weeks or days. This is the acceleration that occurs when your time of hidden preparation intersects with God's perfect timing. So brace yourself. The pace at which change will come could feel dizzying, but know it is all part of the grand plan laid out for you. Your assignment right now is simple yet profoundly important. Keep your heart open and your mind expectant. Miracles rarely fit into neat human boxes. They often come disguised in ordinary experiences, a chance meeting, an unexpected email, a random idea that pops into your mind at midnight. In the coming days, be attuned to these subtle signals. If you feel a gentle prompting to do something that seems odd or out of your comfort zone, consider it a divine nudge. By acting on faith rather than fear, you create a domino effect of opportunities. Each step you take in obedience will open yet another door, revealing more of the path you are meant to walk. This path, though it may wind unexpectedly, will lead you to fulfillment far deeper than any checklist of goals you once clung to. Get ready for a sense of peace that defies explanation. Situations that used to rattle you will lose their power because you will finally grasp that a greater hand is steering the ship. This doesn't mean you'll never face challenges. It means that when challenges arise, you'll address them from a place of victory rather than from desperation. Worry becomes less and less persuasive as you learn to trust that God's resources are infinite. You realize that scarcity is a man-made concept, not a divine reality. In this realm of unexpected miracles, abundance becomes the backdrop of your existence, not just in finances, but in ideas, creativity, relationships, and spiritual understanding. Some of you have big dreams locked inside your heart, visions of impacting entire communities, building generational wealth, or living a life of service that touches countless souls. You have hesitated to believe these dreams because they seem too grand compared to your current circumstances. But let me remind you, the dream within you was placed there by the one who specializes in impossibilities. If he placed it, he will provide every resource needed to bring it to life. As you surrender to that dream, new connections will form, unforeseen collaborations will appear, and the financial means will arrive from unexpected corners. This is the territory where "how will I ever do that" transforms into "look what God has done." Once you taste this level of supernatural orchestration, you'll never go back to limiting yourself again. It's crucial that you guard your heart and mind during this season of sudden shifts. When blessings start to pour in, negativity often tries to rear its head to steal your joy. People who are uncomfortable with your elevation may surface, or old habits may try to resurface. Recognize these as temporary distractions meant to derail you. Keep your focus on the promise rather than the problem. Surround yourself with voices that echo faith and optimism, not doubt and cynicism. Fuel your spirit with daily affirmations of who you are and where you're going. In doing so, you fortify your resolve, ensuring that the negative energy bounces off you, unable to penetrate the shield of destiny wrapped around your life. Remember also to stay humble and grateful. Sudden success can be intoxicating if you let it go to your head. Gratitude keeps you anchored, reminding you that every good thing comes from a source greater than yourself. When you remain grateful, you maintain an open channel for even more blessings to flow. True humility does not mean you belittle your achievements. It means you recognize that you are a steward of divine favor. The more you acknowledge and honor the source of your blessings, the more you will see them multiply. This humility also draws people toward you, making you a magnet for collaboration and unity rather than conflict or envy. You might be tempted to control each outcome, to plan every detail in an attempt to protect yourself from disappointment. But expecting the unexpected requires a certain willingness to let go. Control is an illusion, and it can blind you to opportunities that don't fit your preconceived notions. When you release the stranglehold of hyper-planning, you leave room for miraculous surprises. Imagine the excitement of discovering that an outcome is better than anything you could have engineered on your own. This is the domain where living becomes an adventure of faith, where each day unfolds like a gift filled with wonder. Now, as you prepare to step into this new chapter, consider how your life might look if you fully embrace the unpredictable nature of divine favor. Picture relationships blossoming without the typical strife, finances growing even when the economy wobbles, and your spiritual insights deepening in ways that make you glow from the inside out. This is not a fantasy, but a reflection of what happens when you align yourself with a higher plan. When you place obedience and surrender above your own limited strategies, you become unstoppable. Challenges will still arise, but they will serve as stepping stones rather than roadblocks. During this journey, stay attuned to the whispers of your intuition. It is one of the languages the divine uses to communicate. If something doesn't feel right in your soul, pause and pray for clarity. Conversely, if an unexpected opportunity ignites joy in your spirit, dare to explore it, even if it comes out of left field. The unexpected often looks risky or unconventional because it isn't bound by human logic. Yet, logic, though useful, can be an enemy to faith if it forces you to ignore the pull of your heart. Let each decision be guided by that still, small voice, and watch as life unfolds in a tapestry of wonders you never saw coming. In this realm of the unexpected, it is also essential to cultivate patience. Some blessings manifest at lightning speed, while others require a slower unveiling. If you rush the process, you may miss vital lessons or forge connections prematurely. Patience is not passivity, it is trust in action. While you wait, continue nurturing your skills, your relationships, and your spiritual life. This waiting period refines you further, ensuring that when the next door swings open, you are fully prepared to walk through it with grace and competence. In the end, you'll see how the timing was perfect all along. You have been chosen not just to receive blessings, but to become a blessing to others. As you step into the unexpected, be ready to share your overflow, whether it's wisdom, financial resources, or simple acts of kindness. Everything you give in love multiplies. The more you give, the more you'll discover that your well never runs dry, because the source of your blessings is infinite. This cycle of giving and receiving transforms your life into a testament of generosity. People will notice the lightness in your steps, the sparkle in your eyes, and the joy that radiates even in challenging times. They will ask, "How did you do this?" And you'll say, "I simply aligned with the promise, remained open to the unknown, and expected the unexpected." As you continue this journey, pay attention to the signs that confirm you're on the right track. Signs can come in the form of synchronicities, dreams, repeated themes in conversations, or sudden surges of courage you didn't realize you had. Sometimes even closed doors serve as signs that something better is waiting. Keep your eyes and ears open, trusting that every nudge, every serendipitous occurrence, and every delay is part of the tapestry being woven for your good. It may feel like a mystery, but it is a mystery infused with love and purpose far beyond your imagination. Of course, there may be moments when old fears resurface, whispering that you're aiming too high, that the unexpected is too good to be true. Counter those fears with the memory of what you've already overcome. Recall the times you thought you were finished, yet somehow found the strength to rise again. That resilience is no accident. It's a divine deposit placed in you for a time such as this. When fear tells you to shrink back, faith commands you to stand taller. Let faith be your loudest voice, affirming that your past struggles do not determine your future outcomes. Instead, they have shaped you into a vessel capable of containing the magnitude of blessing on its way. If you still doubt your worthiness, remember that you are beloved. The same God who designed majestic mountains and vast oceans also handcrafted your talents, dreams, and spirit. That is the God who is opening doors no man can shut. You don't have to strain every muscle trying to prove your value. Your worth is inherent, sealed by the fact that you are chosen. Embracing the unexpected is a way of saying, I trust that I am worthy to receive all that heaven wants to pour out on me. It's a subtle yet profound declaration that you refuse to bow to the narrative of unworthiness any longer. Another key element of expecting the unexpected is maintaining flexibility. Life is not a straight line, and supernatural favor doesn't follow human schedules. Plans may change abruptly, people may leave who you thought were permanent fixtures, or sudden pivot points may appear in your career. Let each of these changes be a chance for reinvention, growth, and deeper alignment. Sometimes the path you initially chose was merely a stepping stone, not the final destination. Don't be afraid to pivot, to explore new avenues, or to release a dream that no longer resonates with who you are becoming. Flexibility keeps you light on your feet, able to dance with grace through life's transition. You might feel a twinge of sadness as you bid farewell to the familiar, but remember, the unknown is the playground of miracles. By clinging too tightly to what you know, you risk missing the breathtaking wonders that await you beyond your comfort zone. Take a moment to breathe in the freshness of possibility. Let your imagination roam through vistas of abundance, creativity, impact, and profound relationship. Notice how your heart stirs with excitement. That excitement is a sign that you were built for more. Expecting the unexpected and getting ready for it is your golden ticket to a life that defies explanation. In your quest to stay ready, do not neglect the discipline of self-care. Rest is not laziness. It is a strategic pause that allows your mind and spirit to recharge. In rest, clarity emerges, guiding you to your next step without the cloud of constant fatigue. Similarly, nurture your body, for it is the vessel through which your spirit operates. Eat mindfully, move regularly, and cherish the temple entrusted to you. A well-cared-for body and a calm mind provide fertile soil for divine insights and unstoppable creativity. When your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being are in harmony, you become a powerful conduit for unexpected blessings to manifest. Use your daily habits as building blocks for the future you're stepping into. Write down your goals, affirm your identity, and visualize the outcome you desire. This isn't daydreaming, it's training your mind to recognize opportunities aligned with your destiny. Each morning, remind yourself that you expect miracles, that you are open to surprises, and that no barrier is insurmountable. With each passing day, you'll find that your vocabulary changes. Instead of saying, "If only I could," you'll declare, "I will." Instead of, "What if I fail?" you'll ask, "What if I succeed beyond my wildest dreams?" Words have power. Use them wisely to shape your reality. As your worldview shifts, it's likely you'll become increasingly sensitive to the struggles of others. That sensitivity is a gift, urging you to extend compassion and assistance. In your journey of receiving unexpected favor, be prepared to share it. The more you give, the more you affirm that true riches are not diminished by generosity. They expand. Be the helping hand, the encouraging word, the resource that someone else needs. This act of paying it forward doesn't deplete you, it amplifies the cycle of blessings in your life. You become a lighthouse in a world that often feels dark, guiding others toward the same hope that fuels your journey. Stand firm in the knowledge that you are not alone. A whole realm of divine guidance stands beside you, cheering on every courageous decision and comforting you in every sorrow. Embracing the unexpected is essentially choosing to live with supernatural assistance. It's acknowledging that you might not always have the answers, but you know who does. When the pressures of life mount, remember that you have access to unearthly peace. When questions arise that logic can't solve, trust that revelations will come at the exact right moment. This partnership between you and the divine is what transforms ordinary existence into an extraordinary adventure. If you ever feel overwhelmed, return to this central truth. You are chosen. Being chosen doesn't mean your path is easy. It means your outcome is certain. Take time to quiet the noise of the world and listen for that soft inner voice that resonates with your deepest longing. That voice will remind you that your life has purpose, that your gifts matter, and that the unexpected is not an anomaly but your new normal. Sometimes you just need to remind yourself of who you are and whose you are. That perspective alone can shift mountains. As you continue to expect the unexpected, share your testimony with others. Tell them how you found hope in the midst of despair, how you stumbled upon blessings in the unlikeliest of places, how your life was woven together by divine threads you never saw coming. This is the greatest proof that miracles are real, the tangible transformation of a life once weighed down by limitations. In telling your story, you pass the spark of faith to others, igniting a chain reaction of breakthroughs in countless lives. Watch how your experiences ripple outward, touching people you may never even meet. Now, with a heart full of anticipation, reaffirm your commitment by taking that simple yet transformative action. Like this video, subscribe to our channel, and comment 777. This may seem small, but in the spiritual realm it is a profound alignment with the unexpected blessings about to flow your way. Let that be your statement of readiness, your open invitation to the universe to do what only it can do. As you carry on with your day, hold fast to the promise that you are stepping into a realm where the extraordinary becomes commonplace. So get ready, chosen one. Your future is bright, your path is clear, and your spirit is primed for wonders. You were not created to live a mundane life. You were fashioned for greatness, love, and a sense of awe that fills you every time you open your eyes. Expect the unexpected, because that's exactly what's heading in your direction. Breakthroughs that rewrite your story, favor that defies logic, and joy that saturates every corner of your existence. If you dare to believe, if you dare to stand in faith despite the odds, then watch how the miraculous finds you again and again. From this day forward, let every sunrise remind you that anything can happen, and let every sunset confirm that no day is ever wasted for the one who lives in divine expectation.